Welcome back. Losing weight before the wedding is important to many brides, but Dr. Rob joins us now in the Lifestyles Kitchen to show us how to drop the pounds and talk a little bit more about his Amazon.com best-selling book,
Yes.
The Bride's Quick Guide to Quick Weight Loss. There
Yes.
you go.
Yeah.
So welcome back, Dr. Rob.
Well, thanks. It's good to be back.
Yes.
You know? It's always good to see you guys.
Good to have you.
So,
I mean, you and the comedians, they love you.
well, they all want to eat.
They all wanna eat.
They
So
get
they
hungry
got
after they come off stage. So, well, I have all kinds of good stuff for us today. And really what we're going to talk about is setting a strong foundation for your skin. Right. Every bride wants to have wonderful, radiant skin for that day. Well, to have that kind of skin, you have to build a strong foundation for your skin. And that starts by eating healthful foods. And we're going to talk about the things that we have here today.
So what did you bring for us?
All kinds of good stuff like fruit, curried salmon that we're making here, buttered lettuce, fennel. But I want to talk about a couple of things that I want people to eliminate out of their diet. And one of them is sugar. And if you could, Natalie, get the sugar over there.
Yes.
Here's an interesting thing that most people don't realize. Let me get the overhead cam there. We can see that sugar. Sugar, when you eat it, especially processed sugar, it sticks to the protein molecules in your body, and then it damages them, and it causes something called advanced glycation products. And these end products damage the structure of the skin and make it look wrinkly and old. So if there's one thing that the viewing audience can eliminate from their diet, it's sugar. So we want to get rid of that altogether.
So the smoothie that we're going to be making today doesn't have sugar on it.
It does have sugar, but it has natural sugars. So the natural sugars that we get from the fruits and vegetables that we eat, especially like blueberries. Yeah, absolutely. Why don't you go ahead and start that? Why don't you add those in, and then I'm going to get Zuri started over here. Okay. What we're going to do is shave some of the fennel off here. And then when you shave that out, we're going to build our lettuce wraps here. No, let you get started with that.
Should I be slicing these pretty thin?
Yeah, let's keep those thin. That looks really good, just like that. Great.
Do you have a preference to the ratio here?
You just go ahead and put them on in there. The blueberries are loaded with antioxidants, vitamin C, and one fantastic thing that's in blueberries, it's loaded with fiber. And fiber is great for helping clear out your digestive system so that you can have healthy, beautiful skin. Another thing that Natalie's adding in here are raspberries. And I had a patient the other day ask me about raspberries in particular and ellagic acid. And ellagic acid is a compound that you can take as a supplement. And I want to clear up a big difference. There is a huge difference between eating raspberries and taking the ellagic acid. And what's in raspberries is really elagitannins. And when you eat the raspberries, the elagitannins in your digestive system are broken down to ellagic acid. And the studies with Dr. Nixon have shown that eating the raspberries is superior to taking any kind of over-the-counter supplement. So use the real fruit.
Okay.
You got about 2 cups in there.
I don't know. I just kind of grabbed this. I don't know how much you put in here.
No, you put 2 cups in. That's about right.
That's about right. Okay.
What you're using here is kefir, which is an alternative to using milk. It's a little thicker, lower in sugars, and it'll give it a nice consistency to our smoothie.
So is this ready to go? Can I blend it?
Yeah, let's put the top on so we don't get one of those where we have stuff fly everywhere. We'll turn that on. We'll go ahead and blend that up, and then you can take that off and pour it into the glasses over there.
So good.
Great.
While she's pouring that, this is all chopped up.
That's great. All right, so let's do some things here. We're going to take the matchstick carrots and we're going to build like a little bed right inside this piece of lettuce here.
Okay. About how much of that?
About half a handful. There you go.
There we go.
And then we're going to put a little bit of the fennel on there.
Okay.
Oh, you were already drinking those.
How about that? Really good. Here's Zuri.
Thank you.
And now, by the way, did you know we were going to be talking about the best exotic marigold hotel? Is that why you got the curry sandwich?
No, I didn't. I didn't at all. I actually had no idea.
That was just perfect.
I was trying to think of something light to do for today because it's summertime, and most people like to eat light during the summer.
Yeah,
and so this is a lighter dish. And so here we have salmon. Now, why do we like salmon when it comes to skin?
The omega?
That's right. That's exactly right. You're going to get an award for today, I think. So the omega-3s and omega-6, essential fatty acids that are in fish, help give you that radiant skin.
Yeah.
And what we added to this fish was curry. And the curry powder is great. That's one of the Indian spices that Steve had in his little packet. Adds a nice yellow hue, but it's great at helping all the digestive processes out and ramping up your metabolism.
We got about a minute left, Dr. Rob, so are we putting the salmon?
Yep, we're going to put a little fish on there.
Oh, on the
Is this on the lettuce wrap? Or?
Yep, it's going to go right in the lettuce wrap.
Oh, so I love the lettuce wrap.
So just like this.
Delicious looking. Now, Dr. Rob, this is great tips for brides who are getting married, but have you heard about the feeding tube trends? We talked about it a little bit.
Yeah, I saw that, and that
Yeah.
was really over the top. It's not something I would recommend, and,
No.
and I would
No
take a
feeding
more
tubes,
healthful
guys.
route.
You could just follow Dr. Rob's book, which, by the way, let's throw this up before we go out. The Bride's
The Bride's Guide to Quick Weight Loss.
Bride's Guide to Quick Weight Loss. Sorry, I have a problem with this title for some reason. But go grab this book if you're getting married. Good tips in there.
It's a fantastic book to use whether you're getting married or not.
Yeah.
We wrote this book for women in general. The health plan that's in there, the nutrition plan, it's built for a woman, for their body types and the things that they process really well. And then the exercise plan that we have in there is specifically for women to help them with the areas that all women tend to have problems with, which is hips, thighs, buttocks, and abs. And so we've laid it all out there for you in the book. You just have to follow along.
And it's a
There we
healthy,
go,
safe
guys.
way to do it as opposed to those
Yes.
extreme diets.
No feeding tubes
Yeah,
needed
no feeding
whatsoever.
All right,
So-
Dr. Rob, thank you as always. So great to have you back. I'm sure we'll have you back again. But thank you for the
Well, thank you so much for having me. It was great to be here again, and we'll need some
Always a
healthy
pleasure.
foods.
But
Yeah,
don't
wonderful.
go anywhere because still to come on